let me start with transgender, because I know that there was a heroic student in Cedar Falls that was really on the front line of this and really established the precedent for not only how one works within a system, but also how the institution needs to respond to. And Cedar Falls got it right. It's not an issue to be made of. I'd almost say, and I've had this conversation many times, that just separating males and females is a form of discrimination. In Europe, they mix bathrooms. It's not uncommon. So we've created this degree of separation. And I do facility designs. I know how expensive it is to accommodate bathrooms, not just for male and females, but also for ADA requirements and that sort of thing. I want to rethink it all. Okay, to me, gender identity is something that a person chooses. So I don't. And on the flip side, it's something that people need to respect. That's what it comes down to. So society can choose to make a big issue out of this, but it just comes down to fundamental rights. Okay, and nobody is acting in a criminal way here. There is a criminal element, and that seems to be the fear that people always cite, and that's still illegal. I mean, you have that, and so there's protections there. But the first part of the question, sorry, I started on the second half, if you would.
What is your philosophy regarding religious exemption in Iowa civil rights laws?
Yeah. Religious exemption is a little bit more of a challenging issue because you have a situation here where somebody will make this analogy. Do you want a Jewish baker, make a cake for a Nazi? I kind of get that. I think that there has to be some accommodation in private business. The public sector can never discriminate based on civil liberties.
Thank you. Same question.
Well, I think one of the areas that we talked about earlier was the transgender, and we have focused at the legislature on the bullying piece. And I was at UNI, I think it was last year. They had an event, students put it on, and they were talking about mental health issues. And it was remarkable to see some of the students sharing what happened to them as they were growing up and how they were picked on and bullied. And there were a couple of transgender students there that shared all the things that took place. I know UNI is in charge of the statewide program, but the frustrating part to us, or to me, was that we didn't fund the program. We just said go do it, but without any funding. So it is a problem. It does exist that kids are being bullied, and I think that those impacts on their life are long term. And as far as transgender, gay, I respect those people and their decisions on what they want to do. I'm not going to pass a law to prevent them from being able to do that. The religious exemptions, we've seen some of that within the K-12 system. And, was that the stop sign? Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that was a stop sign. But it is a subject that, the concept of religious exemptions as they exist today can be changed or looked at in a different way down the road. So, I'm a religious man. I think that people should be able to practice their faith, and religious exemptions help with that, I think, in some ways.
Thank you.